Hi guys, so on today's video I want to talk about this lady. This Osinachi. I think everybody knows her because she's popular. This her death it's actually pained me. Like it entered like it pained me to my bones. How somebody will just lose her life because of marriage. I'm not even talking about the dead now. I'm talking about the people now that are living, that are even seeing this example. What happened now? A lot of people are seeing it yet. They are still inside. A lot of people will tell you that after he hits me, after he did this to me, he got me a car. Anytime he hits me, he will buy me a house. Anytime he did this one to me, he will do this one for me. But you don't know that there will be a time that that particular beating will lead to another thing, that you will not even have the chance. In fact, there will not be a chance for you to get a house or a car or anything. How will you just be in that kind of marriage and you are still there, and you are scared of what people will say, what people will tell you, what people will say about you? You are scared of what people will say because you know that definitely when you leave, people must talk. But even though people talk, it's none of your business. Your safety matters too, even not for yourself, for your children. Please, I'm using this opportunity for those of you that you know that you are facing this kind of issue, domestic violence. And when I'm talking about domestic violence, I'm not talking about just the ladies, because it's also vice versa. If you have met a woman that is even stronger than you, that every time you back, you are still there, what are you doing? Are you scared that, okay, my friends will laugh at me, and my family members, what would they think? They will say I cannot take care of marriage. They will say I don't know how to carry marriage. They will say I'm not patient enough. They say that I left my marriage. They will say I took my children, I left my... So what? So what? Okay, one day now you become a object. No, I know how when a man starts beating you, they will reach a time that it's not that he planned or he wants to kill you. They will reach a time that he doesn't even know what he's doing, that it will result to another thing. And nobody's praying for that yet. I know you are prayerful, you pray, everybody prays, but once you see that, please leave. Yes, I will say it 100 million times, leave. It's not everybody that marriage works for. Yes, if marriage does not work for you, leave. Even though you don't value your life, think about the kids you left behind. Who will take care of them? You will think probably I have sister that will take care of my children if I die. I have this one that will take care of my children. Won't die first, then you see how everything turns around. You will know that you are the only person that can take care of your kids, even if you don't even think about your husband, you don't think about people, your mother, your sisters, your siblings. You will know that you are the only person that can take care of the people you left behind. Your dismiss cannot be replaced. Nobody can replace you. No matter how anybody try, nobody can replace you. Why will you be inside marriage that is killing you? I'm not talking about also the physical beating. It can also be emotionally, because there's some men that might not even touch you, but what they will do to you is it can make you go and drink sniper. Some people will say, tolerate, do this one, do that one, appreciate. Once you go to church, they will tell you, sister, it is not good to leave your marriage. The devil is a liar. Keep praying for your husband. He's going to change. Keep praying for your partner. He's going to change. For how long do you want to keep praying? For how long do you want to keep praying? This particular video, I do not really talk about things that happen, but this one, it hits me differently, because me seeing her videos, her songs, people play it, on the internet. I feel bad. I say, so this person just died like this just because of a man. A man just, in fact, just took your life, like he just gave you a free pass to wherever you be going. What kind of marriage is that? Please, whenever, like a lot of people will tell you that if you are facing such, if you are facing all those domestic violence, talk to people, do this one. Yes, it's okay. It's perfectly way to talk to people, but to me, first of all, leave and think about what you are going to do next. Leave first. Come on, go. Let your brain calm down. chill out, stay one place. Some people tell you that I don't have where to go, I don't have this. So that's why as a woman, you have every opportunity to look for something and do for yourself. Look for something to do. If it's all this small something, say something. Don't just stay inside. And because when a man, I've already feel that okay, you are always depending on me. I know that even if I beat you, you don't have where to go to. The tormenting will increase. The tormenting will increase. Please, if you're a lady watching this and you are going through this, if you're a man watching this, like I said, it's not only ladies that's facing this. If you're a man going through this, and if you're a lady going through this, please leave. Yes, I will still say it. For people that will still come and tackle me, leave. They say for better, for worse, but it is not for worse in terms of your partner putting you to death. It is not. It's not even the will of God. It's not even the will of God. All these things are things that you have already seen sign, yet you are still putting your head. Yet she said a lot of people, she told a lot of people in her church, they were saying hey, she should calm down because of her ministry, because of her church. And you are dying. You are trying to make yourself sad in the expense of other people. First of all, the first thing that matters is you, your happiness, you yourself, your happiness, not what people think about you. You're precious. Your life. In fact, don't allow anybody. Some people say that it's the will of God for the husband to kill her. It's the will of God for the thing to happen so that she will die. God never plans evil for anybody. God never plans. For people that will say, oh yeah, who is now planning? God never plans evil for anybody. So don't sit down and be saying that maybe the devil has been timing that particular problem. Timing that, okay, this man is always eating. One day is going to make the problem get worse to the extent that it's going to hit her to the extent that she will not even get herself. You know, I've seen a lot of scenarios where you will see a lot of people, you will hear the husband killed so person in Ekiti State, he killed so person in his wife, mother, this one, why husband, mother, when they were fighting, this one not happen, this one not happen. Okay, let me tell you about a particular story. This particular story is about two ladies that they are living in a compound fighting. So as they are fighting now, the husbands are around. Now everybody wants to prove that they can support their wife. They started fighting just to protect their wives. They started fighting themselves. Instead of looking for solution to settle those women's problem, they started fighting. Now, what happened? Those men fought to the extent that they were using knives, bottles, sharp objects to be in fact piercing themselves. Two of them, they were killing themselves, and people were just shouting, hey, wife were shouting, hey, somebody help my husband, somebody help my husband. Blood was flowing. The other person is bleeding, the other person is bleeding. The other person had to, if I stab the person, the husband to the person that is fighting with it, the extent the person died. Him himself is still bleeding. Before they could take him to the hospital, himself he died. Say no to anything that is causing anything fight. Anything that is fight, I don't even advise it. If even on the road you see some people that want to leave everybody to their peace. But my own pain is that taking someone to his own early grave, please, this is not nice at all. It's not nice at all. Please, you know, they will say this person will change. God will touch his heart, is going to change. God will touch his, just be praying for him. God will touch his heart. He will going to change. There's nothing impossible for God. Yes, there's nothing impossible for God, but save yourself first and live first. Live first. You can still decide later when you see maybe his head is calming down, or it has calmed down, or you've spoken to someone, or there is organization for all these domestic violence. Everything has been comforted when the husband might have signed that if he touches you, so something, you know, before you can move ahead to go and stay with him back. Nobody said you should just leave him, but at that particular time, my dear, leave. Please, let's just be guided, because this particular death, since morning, it has been paining me. This thing don't they pay me, then they push me for body. I'm like, why? How old this lady? How old is she? They say she's 42. She's not old. She's definitely not old. My grandmother, how old is my grandmother? My grandmother is still living. She's still working, healthy. She's yeah. You cannot follow her and compete with Grace. How old is she that she's dying? How old is she that she's dying? Who will she leave her children for? Please, please, please. Like I said, if you're not thinking about yourself, you're not thinking about anything, please think about those kids. Please, think about the children you have. Think about those innocent ones that does not even that. In fact, you are living to the harsh world. You're exposing to a harsh world. So, guys, please, I'll see you on my next video. Bye.